All right, it is day 143, early morning, and I apologize for all the open gifts and the images that I've been sending out over the last 12 hours, but it's just too good. It's just too tempting, especially with this good news overnight, and the amount of hate and miscontent that there was amongst the open longs in retail over these last few months. It's been tough to hold, but we got some good news, and we're celebrating, and we're back, baby. So what I wanted to talk about in this morning's little chit chat is that everyone's celebrating that open is up 10% this morning, but that's not the story that you should really be paying attention to. So we got the news that yesterday the U.S. government effectively said that mortgage rates are now a policy choice because they're spending $200 billion on mortgage bonds. That's not a trade. That's a regime shift, and that's why Open and Better moved. But here is the deeper point. Yesterday, Morgan Stanley put out a research report on Carvana that had nothing to do with them selling used cars. They talked about it, Carvana's exposure to autonomy, robotaxis, and entirely new TAMs. Why? Because once a company survives, the market stops talking about bankruptcy and it starts paying for optionality. And Carvana went through the same phase that Open is now in. First it was, they'll never make it. And then it was, okay, they survived. And then it became, what else can this platform become? So Open is obviously earlier on that same curve that Carvana was on. Mortgage support now, today, reduces the downside for Open and Better. Inventory discipline improves their credibility, and once the market stops pricing it just as a home flipper, the real upside conversation is going to start for Open. And the mistake that investors are making is by waiting for that Morgan Stanley report to be written before they actually believe in the transition that Open is already in. And by that time, of course, the stock will have already moved. So open longs just should remember this Carvana analogy, that this comeback doesn't announce itself. It reveals itself slowly, but then all at once.